Hello viewers, in today's video, we'll be teaching you how to use the interface of Scratch. But most people will ask, what is the interface of Scratch? So Scratch is an app where you can use block-based coding to code a game or whatsoever you want to code. And when you open it, you'll be greeted with a lot of options, including the file and so many other things. So what I like to do when I first open Scratch is go to my file, save to your computer, and then save my project to my computer. So even if anything happens to my computer, I'll still be able to get the file. So after saving that, then I cannot edit it, but I don't really need the editing because it doesn't really make a difference. Then you now go to the tutorials. Tutorials is just like giving you free sample projects on what you can do to teach you how to code the codes. Then later you can now add that same concept into what you're coding. Then as you can see, this title over here called Scratch Project, I can just change it to my first project. As you can see, then the title has now changed to my first project. So that's now how to change the title to a different title. And then if you now come over here, you can see a green flag, which if you hover over it, it says go, and a red button, which you hover over it, it says stop, and then your sprite. So the green flag means, let's say you put a code on Scratch and you want it to play, you click on the green flag to play it, and if you want to stop it, you click on the red button to stop. And then you can see this sprite is like your character. So if you now want to rename the sprite, you can see the name of this sprite is sprite1. If I want to rename it, I can come here to where it says sprites and then rename it from sprite1 to, let's say, Peter. Now I've named him to Peter. Now as you can see, his name changed to Peter. And then I cannot change the X and Y rotation and the size. Let's say I want to change the size to 10. I enter, and then you can see Peter is very small. If I want to change it back to 100, I just add one more 0, and Peter is now back to his normal size. The direction, if I don't want it to be 90 degrees, I can change it. Okay. As you can see that the direction has changed to 88 degrees. So now, as you can see, if you want to add a different sprite, or let's say you don't want Peter to be a cat, and you want to delete him, you just click on this recycle bin on top of his name, click it, it goes off. As you can see, once Peter goes off, there's nothing to move again. So you have to go to this choose a sprite, click on it, and then when you finish loading, you can now pick a different sprite. I click this bat, and as you can see, we have a different sprite called the bat, and I can still change his name from Bat to Peter if I want to. As you can see, his name is now Peter. So let's say now I want Peter to do something. I don't want him to be standing here all alone. I want him to do something. I can go to the events, and then when green flag click, this code, just this code, means whenever I click this green flag, it will do whatever I want it to do. And then if you now come to the motion, motion just means anything that can move the sprite to do anything that can move. So for an instance, if I bring out move 10 steps, when I put the green flag, it will move 10 steps. But as you can see, it doesn't move it plenty. So if I want to do that, I just go to control and do forever. Or instead of forever, repeat 10. That means it will move 10 steps 10 times. Then it will stop. Then, as you can see, the background where Peter is very blank and boring. So if I want to change it, I come over here to what they call choose a backdrop, and then click on it, and then I now have different backdrops to choose from. I'll just pick the attic. Now as you can see, now Peter is now in an attic background, and if you now play the code, it now moves, repeats 10 steps, and then moves. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.